kingdom, their fighting community, go far beyond how to be just. So,
Continue.
Their Majesties command the presence of the Order of Defense.
Master Thomas. I do believe you have business with us, Master Thomas.
Your Majesties, I am Thomas de Castellan from the East Kingdom, and I stand before you by myself as evidence that your order is indeed too small. Before you kneels a man who epitomizes all that is glorious in the rapier community. And on behalf of the Order of Defense, I beseech you to consider him for induction.
It is necessary that I address you concerning aspects of peerage, courtesy, and the scholarship of defense. It is often said that peerage is an honor. It is surely that, but more. It is a responsibility which you should not take upon yourself lightly, but with sobriety and sincerity. The oaths you will be offered will bind you in fealty to coronet and crown, and it is well that you should understand what you are about to promise. The Order of the Pelican is the order of service, and yet, a Master of Defense must serve as well, not only the crown, but the land as whole. Each companion of the defense performing to the best of their ability, and then to that point of performance where sacrifice is required. A peer must be ready and willing to do good works, and must do them more frequently and more extensively than their friends who are not peers. The Order of the Laurel is the order of the arts and sciences. The art of defense may be the defining one for Swordmaster, but he too must also endorse and encourage the full field of arts and sciences, not only by appreciating, but by participating in their practice, for what the skills of Swordmaster might win may be made barren and cold by the combat itself. Only the warm heart can nurture the land and its people and bring them to their fullest potential. The knights and the masters of arms are the order of chivalry, but no less chivalrous behavior will be expected of you. As a peer of the realm, you must endeavor to live, as you have until now, by the rules of courtesy and gentle behavior. The courtly ideal is your guide in your conduct with others, whether they be fellow peers or the humblest of the people, for indeed, the lowlier the station of those with whom you treat, the greater is your influence over them. Deal with them justly and fairly, regardless of station. Be gracious and courteous to all. Be an example to whom others can look. The Order of Defense is the order noted for its deadly art and scholarship of weapons. The swordmasters of the order stand as the foremost example of grace and form, not only in swordplay, but in all manner of courtliness, setting the standard of the gentles in our royal court. A companion of defense, a swordmaster, must display equal grace in victory and in defeat. He must not suffer injustice, but neither should he seek vengeance. He must remember that as his reputation depends upon his skill in delivering short thrusts and clever cuts, so it also depends upon the way in which he receives them. Be mindful that a peer guides, not only by his word, but also by example he sets for others. As a swordmaster, You need to continue your scholarship and study of not only the art of defense and all others of the courtly arts, as being a master is being a scholar who is now responsible for not only his own improvement, but of the improvement of others as well. Remember the demands and dictates of courtesy, honor, and chivalry, and being true to the order you are about to enter, defend them by your life, limb, and heart, both in fields of combat and in halls of our courts, teaching the love of them, as well as your art, to all those who look upon you for guidance. To accept elevation to the peerage is to accept these responsibilities. I pray you, keep these words in your heart as you prepare for your new status.
Please, Master Thomas, you take the candidate away for his vigil. Do you need a hand?
Your Majesties, with your leave, I will accompany my good friend Thomas, who I'm sure has many words of wisdom for me, which he has never shared before.
Well.